very pivotal point where we're not going to be able to run and hide anymore. And so that particular retrograde is going to be an interesting dynamic just because, with Mercury retrograde, specifically right now in Sagittarius energy, that is kind of like revisiting certain ideas, certain missions, certain truths, certain purposes that we're anchored in right now, and realizing with Jupiter going retrograde, where it is that a lot of our belief system on this present moment and what we're capable of as far as building something new in the future realm is highly connected, dependent upon, in some cases restricted and limited due to our past, due to choices that we've made, emotions that we've repressed, memories that we've blocked out. There's going to be a huge wave trigger activation of memories, of emotions that come out of nowhere in order for you to feel it in your physical body and move through the process of soothing it, of recalibrating it, of realigning it before we can move on and move forward. And I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything here. That's going to be a tough part for a lot of people. Now, that's not all. On the 12th, which is just one day after this, Jupiter retrograde and the heaviness and the weight of the reverberatory effect of remembrance, on the 12th, we're going to have our last quarter moon pop off. Now, it's popping off at 20 degrees in Leo energy. So that's the heart and soul of the zodiac. And the last quarter moon is, of course, a reflection back to the new moon in Libra that we're currently still very much under the influence of. And we're kind of figuring out, again, in the last quarter moon phase, it's about realizing who and what needs to stay, needs to go. In order to put into perspective what we have to remove, release, and eliminate from now until the new moon in Scorpio that will be popping off on the 20th of November. And again, it's taking place at 28 degrees. So this is a critical crisis mastery degree. And the Leo energy, of course, is how we bring our authentic vibration, our soul signature into the physical body, and how we're going to express and animate that particular authenticity through this physical ego avatar, through this meat suit. And so this is why the Leo energy, it does get us all up in that heart space. It does activate a boldness, a bravery, a courage that we haven't had, that we're going to need in order to do the hard things. We are in Scorpio season. So we're at the point where, the last quarter moon is always a phase of realizing who and what needs to stay, needs to go, and eliminating those particular factors. But under the umbrella of Scorpio season, where death endings and closures need to take place in order for the evolution of our soul